And welcome everyone to the Man Cave. My name is Paul Knapp, and I will be your host for tonight's show. This is season number 3, episode number 39, and we are back in action after being off last week. I don't have one guest tonight. I have 5 guests tonight. Actually, I make 5. We have 4 guests tonight. We're starting off here with the Padre. Padre, you're always a special guest.
Thank you, sir. Glad to be here.
All righty. And Ernie's always a nice guest to have around.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show.
If you have a party at your house, Ernie's always available.
There you go.
Mr. Sexy is a good guest. We'd like to have him. Rick Bradshaw.
How's everyone tonight?
Big Sexy.
And, of course, we have to go down south to Dan the Man Leather Tan with that.
Okay, I am guest number. Hey, everybody.
Hey, Dan.
He's got the Santa Claus beard working already. Looking good.
Damn, that looks good. It's lopsided. One side's taller than the other. Fix it.
No, I have a lopsided face.
Oh, there you go. It's straight now.
We are all back. I'm back from Chicago. You guys are back from your vacation. Rick, did you go anywhere last week?
I don't remember.
You went to that show yesterday. But...
I don't remember.
Yeah,
No, he said, I don't remember.
I traveled down to the toy show in Burlington. I met Chris Shaw down there.
Yeah, he sent me a message.
We hung out a bit. Yeah, he's a good guy.
Ernie, you went to the Hot Wheels convention. You must have had a good time.
Yeah, I did. It was 4 days of just crazy insanity, man.
Cool. Dan, can you read the chat room? You see who's here?
Oh, crap. No, I don't have it up.
All right, forget it. We got Chris Rossman, who was our guest a few weeks ago.
Yeah, and Murray's
here.
Lost Jack.
Matthew O'Connor. Barb's here.
Hey, Adam's here from the Lost
Yeah,
Chronicles.
we got Adam.
Moondoggy.
Oh, Ernie's Attic is in there. Look at that.
Yeah, Adam LeMay.
Who the hell is that
Hey,
guy?
Paul.
He's
Paul
annoying.
Barbacano.
Moondoggy. You got
Murray.
Moondoggy.
Paul B's here for the Tuesday show 24 hours early, he says.
Yeah, Matthew O'Connor's here.
Those of you that tune in both nights, I do have a good guest for tomorrow night on the TST, Toy Soldier Tuesday. We have Jason from Scavenger Miniatures. Met him in Chicago, so he's going to be our guest tomorrow night, so don't miss that. But are you looking for something in particular? Are you, Padre, you ready to go?
I'm ready to go anytime.
All right. What's new in your zoo?
All right. Well, just a quick update. Some people were asking me. I do have some more of these Foot Locker wraps in now again for the Adventure Team Foot Locker and also for the military.
Very cool.
I do have military Foot Locker trays and I also do have the Adventures of Foot Locker trays, which is this would be the Aquanaut or the Astro Locker. So those are the same. This came in from Third Son Books. This is the LSO. He makes the cap and the headphones.
Oh, nice.
Nifty.
Yep. So kind of a little better look.
Is that on his eBay store?
I believe it is, or you can contact him directly. Either
Okay.
way. So he's making the cap. He's also making canteen holders.
Nice.
This is the 74 copy of the Man of Action uniform that he's making.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Looks
so he's
good.
making that. It will come with a sticker, not necessarily this sticker that's on here, but probably a different one. And then he's also making this copy of Infiltration.
Too high. There you go. Sweet.
Nice.
Okay.
With that
makes some
figure, or
nice
you just mean the
stuff.
outfit?
No, I just happen to put these figures in it. These are
okay.
just, yeah, of course, this is not a Man of Action, so,
Yeah.
but so it's
Atomic
copy of-
Man.
Very nice.
Atomic Man, where he pogos to action.
Yes. And, well, I can't show the other thing right now, so, because that's part of my Golden Skull stuff, so sorry to be so
Let me
quick.
bring that up right now because Adam just texted, when are we doing the Curse of the Golden Skull? Good question, Adam. We were supposed to have Jeff on tonight to talk about the Golden Skull. And Jeff had a previous engagement, so he couldn't come on. I have not received anybody's pictures or videos, so I can't really bring them up. But we were supposed to do this in the month of October. So if you guys are watching, please send me either a picture or a very short video that I can pop up on next week's show, The Curse of the Golden Skull. So I know like my video has been up for a couple of weeks, and it's 5 minutes long. I'm not going to put a 5-minute video up. I'll do like 30 seconds of that or something just to show people.
Okay.
Just send me little clips like that or just a photo just so we can show them. And that's what Jeff said. I'm going to be live on Jeff's show the 23rd of this month.
I'll show it quickly. This is kind of what I'm working on right now. Part of my goal.
Oh, that looks great.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's awesome.
But yeah, that's what's happening, Adam. We're just kind of waiting for people to start sending stuff in, and as I get them in, I'll bring them up on every Monday night.
So send them to you or to Jeff.
Me or Jeff, yeah, we'll put them up on our live stream. So
all right, Very
Ernie said he's getting ready to work on his Curse of the Golden Skull.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, I have worked on it for a while, just in stages. The problem is that I also had a lot of things that I had to do for the Hot Wheel convention. So I made some custom cars and stuff like that. So that took some time away. But talking about
what does Hot Wheels have to do with 1/6 scale?
Exactly.
So I don't want to hear
Really
your lame
nothing.
excuses.
G.I. Joe has to have something to play with.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Oh, please.
Oh, who's this?
So-
Who's this?
So this is Rosie. She's one of the characters in the Curse of the Golden Skull.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
She's a 70s Barbie. So
With
Why
an
is
Adventure
the,
Team sticker.
Why is the Adventure Team sticker in the middle of her headlights?
better attention, baby.
Okay. All right. Super. Okay.
And then I've got this. She has some good articulation.
Wonder Woman.
Yeah, but her knees don't bend. That's the only bad part. But she's a good looking figure. Head moves and stuff like that. I picked her up really cheap, so I like things that are cheap and affordable.
And is this part of your Golden Skull?
No.
You mean she
And
can't?
thi- and
Can
thi-
she
and
look
this
up?
one- and this
Can
one
she just
isn't
look up
either.
or no? Batman.
So I got Batman. He talks and lights up.
Huh.
Makes special effects and stuff like that. So both of these I picked them up $9 a piece. So I liked them. They were pretty cool. And his mech suit or whatever you want to call that comes off. So it's pretty good. And he's got really good articulation too. For one of those cheapy Mattel figures, he's got some good articulation. The other thing too is I got a mail call from Jeff Shear from Skunk Works. I went to his eBay store and I picked up this head. Now this is still a toss-up for the Golden Skull.
Oh.
Ooh.
So I'm not sure if I'm going to use it, but it's 50-50 right now. And then I ordered one of his suits that his mom makes.
Yep.
Awesome.
I love the tops that she does. Those are cool.
Got the pants. And he was really nice enough to give me a couple freebies, which Jeff, thank you very much. Your packaging was awesome. He gave me one of his 3D
the grappling hook?
the grappling hooks.
Nice.
And one of his boxes that he makes.
Wow.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so that was really sweet, and thank you, Jeff. That's awesome. So I got that off of his eBay store, and then hold on, did you hear that? Hold on.
Oh,
There's
God.
somebody here at the
No
door.
more Paul. No more Paul.
Hold on, there's somebody here at the door.
We're
Oh, Rick! Hey, what are you doing here, Rick? What? Oh my God! It's Rick.
What the hell?
He came. Hey, it was great to see you, Rick. Hey, but the
Rick, I didn't know you went primal.
I was a teenage caveman.
I told you the Halloween party was 2 weeks.
Damn, Rick.
It's
Good thing I lost weight.
What the hell's up with those
Yeah,
glasses?
he's got some abs, man.
You've been working out, Rick.
Paul's got the guns and Rick's got the abs.
Those are painted on.
Ernie, you got the skin color wrong because Rick is really more red now.
Jungle Rick. Jungle Rick.
Holy shit.
Nice.
That's it on my zoo. That's it.
Oh, boy.
Thank God.
I'm going to get you,
my
Ernie.
God.
I owe you one.
Hey, if the doorbell rings next week and Dan's in there, then we're all in trouble, man. If he answers the door and Dan comes in, we're all in trouble.
The question would be, what would the sculpt look like? Would it have the beard? Would it have the goatee? Would it be clean shaven? Which one would it be?
Which Dan is it?
All
All
right.
right, Rick, you're up, buddy.
So hopefully everyone saw my Curse of the Golden Skull photograph that I posted. This is the figure I used in it.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Oh yeah, nice.
One of Angelo's heads. And this is a Black Series Ezra Bridger from Ahsoka, I guess.
Yep. Star Wars.
I have no idea what the character is, but I thought his outfit was cool and it kind of matched what I wanted.
I thought it was Jesus Joe.
Jesus Joe.
going to turn the water into wine.
Because Jesus needed body armor. Yeah.
And this is what I use for my golden skull.
Oh, nice.
I
He
found this.
wants a hug.
It,
It was a hug. Yeah.
I found this at the flea market. It's a bottle holder. Put like a wine bottle.
Oh
in it.
yeah, wine bottle holder. Neat.
$3. Woman wouldn't come down. I was like, eh. Another thing I got was retro carded cover girl.
Oh,
Look at that.
See if I can get her face in there.
yeah.
Nice.
This is a great figure. She's well made, double jointed elbows and double jointed knees. The face sculpt is great. She comes with an alternate smiling face with
Everything you want from a cover girl. Double jointed arms
Right.
and knees. Yep.
she comes with two faces, one smiling with the flowing hair, and this is she's wearing her Pitts Garage hat. This is
Nice.
I like this head sculpt better. But she's neat. Comes with her wrench and a handgun, what every mechanic needs.
Huh.
My other find, I'm going to do a swap here very quickly. Was this guy. This is the Cobra Frag Viper. You get a look at him? Kind of funky looking.
Yeah.
Okay. Got a bunch of equipment on him, a helmet. Classified. So I bought him because I was looking at him, and I got him strictly for the body. And this is what it looks like with all his equipment off.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, wow.
Oh, cool.
I like the suit. That looks really good.
The suit, yeah, and everything, even the belt, I changed. The only piece of equipment that's original is this pouch on his shoulder.
Yeah, he just needs an Adventure Team sticker and he's done.
Yeah.
I like what you're doing, but I have one question though.
Yeah.
What does this have to do with 1/6 scale?
Agreed, Stacy. Good point. Good point.
Sorry, Rick.
Can I continue, please?
Yes, Rick, absolutely.
Yes, you may.
Rick, I can mute them if you like.
It's all right. That's all right. I zoned Stacy out hours
Yeah.
ago.
Everybody does though. It's okay.
So if you look, this guy he comes with this helmet, okay, which is a full helmet. It's not a like a pop the head on and then pop the helmet on. So I put it on this guy. This is
good match.
this is the Cobra Commander.
Cobra Commander. He almost looks better with him.
Yeah,
Looks
it
better.
does.
The helmet looks great. You know.
Yeah.
I thought it looked really cool. So I butchered, the Viper character, but it was worth it. I just stripped it. All his equipment is in the box. So, I think that's all I got.
Alrighty.
That's it.
Dan, you're up, brother. Dan, you're up.
Yeah.
Wake up.
Yeah.
You got nothing?
Welcome to Carl Butcher all the time. That's all we're doing these
I
days.
can't read your shirt.
Am I backwards? Yeah, we
Yeah,
go.
there. No.
You were. Now you're not.
What happened? I was right when I started the show. I was right.
Sure you were.
You're never right. Trust me.
Look at yeah.
No,
All right,
welcome
Santa
to-
Claus, what you got?
we're all Carl Butcher all the time. All I've been working on is digging up the old OG Carl Butcher pictures, putting them together in a video format, and then getting them on YouTube. I've got the first 3 episodes on there, so I hope everybody's checking it out and watching it. Getting back some old goodie. I got Carl's behind me. I got the modern one, and I got the vintage one right there. And then, of course, since I dug this up because everybody's showing all the ladies, I'm going to show the ultimate lady in Heartbreaker for you guys. Look at that, huh?
Yeah.
Dominus.
Yep.
Yeah, she's a
That's
good
Sammy.
woman.
That's Sammy Donis.
Yeah, that's
This
a
is
good-
the figure that I don't normally keep disassembled because the black stains her skin, so I usually have to disassemble her. But do you see her face?
Come on, tell us the truth. You just want to see her naked.
Oh,
I'm surprised one hasn't popped out already because it always does. So. But that's all I really got going on. I mean, I've just been cranking and just digging through all these photos, putting them all together, and just working on this like nonstop. I did work on some Golden Skull, but I took one picture and a story started popping into my head, so I'm kind of expanding it a little bit. So we're working on that. So I don't have really that much. But just Carl.
Yeah.
Please watch the videos. Go back to 2002. You watch the first episode. It's so old that he's going to a phone booth. There's no cell phones in the original episode.
Are we supposed to react to this or what are we supposed to do?
Get excited. Carl, he's back after all these years.
Padre, what? I don't know.
I'm
Speechless. Speechless.
Carl Butcher. So are you going to do any news stories with them?
Well, that's what all these new characters are there.
Are you going to be in the Golden Skull or no? That's not his deal.
That's where you should put him.
That would be his good comeback story. He cursed the Golden Skull.
Yeah.
No, I got Adventure Team in that. That's Adventure Team. Yeah. So, but it's I got, you guys saw on we had created a little group chat. We're talking about different things, and the dreaded AI, and figuring out what we can do with that, and what's legit, what isn't legit, and what I could do, and for me, it's really expanded what I could do. I mean, because I've got a different attitude towards it. I mean, I don't know if we want to go down that rabbit hole right now, but I think that for me using it, it's a Photoshop type tool. As long as I'm using my figures with it, I think it's okay. I think if you're creating with it, if you're creating, you're downloading an image off the internet of like an adventure team, like a land adventurer, and then popping him into Gemini and creating an image. No, that's not cool. You need to own what you got. So,
yeah, I've used it a couple times on a few of my photos, and after a while I got the same attitude where it's a tool.
Yeah,
and you can enhance your work with it, but it depends on how far you're going to take it. Yeah.
I thought one of the funniest things I saw was recently somebody that I follow was a cosplayer. And they were like kind of railing against it. They were taking their photos. Very, very talented. I follow them because they're extremely talented. I follow a lot of different things to learn how to create and make things. And they're very talented. And they posted a photo and they said, they were basically anti AI because they're like going, well, we spent all this time in Photoshop building, we created our costumes and we actually go to legitimate sites to have our photos done. Or if we can't go there, we go into Photoshop and create backgrounds in Photoshop and blah, blah, blah. And I'm watching them going, oh, AI, can't use this, terrible, blah, blah, blah. And I'm sitting there going like, wait a minute here. You're taking somebody's IP, creating a costume, and now you're trying to complain about AI is not legit. I'm like going, it doesn't jibe. You know what I mean? You know, if I'm taking a Carl Butcher picture and I put him in AI and I create an image, you can't find Carl Butcher in the wild. It's my creation. So it's like if you do it, it's just an interesting thing. And you guys have seen all the images I've been slapping and creating. And of course tonight the weird one I created tonight was Carl with Linus in the pumpkin patch, which everybody's probably dying to see that one. You know?
Well, definitely you add me to your group with the AI.
Yeah,
it's totally scared me even more to use AI.
It's really, but it's you have to learn to use it. You know how I came about it was when I started. I was nothing to do with it. I was never really big into Photoshop, and when I was on Jeff's show, he creates a placard for everybody that goes on the show, and he took one of my Carl pictures, and I was like, dude, how did you do that? It's like fantastic, and he told me what he did, and I was like, oh, so I started going down the rabbit hole. What can I do? And then I went into, I found Gemini and I started working with Gemini and see what can I do? And I mean, I started putting that thing through the ringer. I was trying to put it down through everything I could, come up with every kind of creation I could. And it was like, you know, you kind of learn what you can get away with and what you can't get away. And Gemini is kind of funny. If people don't know this, when I was doing Carl Butcher, I lost a hard drive, which I think I've talked about this multiple times, different shows, but I lost a hard drive about 2012, and it had episodes 5 through 8 of the original Carl Butcher. That's why Carl kind of went into the thing, because I didn't have the original images. All I had was, when Carl came out, people have to understand that when Carl came out, we all had dial-up, and we were using AOL. So all the images were basically thumbnails today. I mean, they were like 600 by 450. I had to water them down because people also forget that when we used to load images, they would show up line by line as the image came up. So I had to keep the images really watered down to put them on the internet so people could see the images back then. And when I lost it, all I had was the crappy versions of all the pictures. Well, here's the thing with AI, I can plug those crappy images, upscale them in Gemini, and it removes all the word bubbles. It upscales them into perfect images. It doesn't monkey with the faces, doesn't do anything, and it does a great job upscaling it. The only problem with it is it's wicked effing fussy with what it determines as violence. I've got images that upscaled where the bad guy is shooting a good guy. Okay, we'll upscale that one. And then I get another one. Carl's walking through a warehouse. It won't do it because it's against the guidelines. I'm like, what are you doing? I can't figure out what it wants and what it determines as violence and what's not violence. So I'm kind of in a little bit of predicament as I go into episodes 5 through 8. Some of the images are going to be really good looking high def images, and some of them are going to be a little grainy because I'm going to have to use like a Photoshop upscale of it with me manually taking out word bubbles or doing something weird with it. So it's kind of the downside. But here's the other weird thing. Sometimes I go back and take those images it won't do. 3 or 4 days later, I pop it in and it kicks it out and says, okay, I'll upscale it. I don't understand what it does.
Not consistent.
It's really funny. It'll do. I actually signed up for the Gemini account. I got an account so I can do unlimited images with it. And you'll do like, I'm upscaling like 20 images. And then after a while, it's like, I'm getting friggin' bored. I'm just going to start screwing the images up on you. And that way you'll leave me alone. So it'll start doing weird things with it. It'll just like, it'll start moving the images around, or it'll give me like a really super toy version of the figure of what I'm doing. And then you just have to leave it alone for a little while, turn it off, leave it alone, then come back and it'll be fine. It's really weird how its brain works. It's like I said, if you are in the group, you saw this thing, which everybody's not understanding this. I created a group where we're talking about all this stuff and what I'm doing when I was building Carl. And it's just really, it's hilarious what it will do. I got Sammy just outright shooting somebody and upscaled it. And I have Carl in a warehouse, refuses to do it. And he's just walking through a door. I'm like, why won't you upscale this image? It's against my guidelines. I can't. I'm like, why?
Hey, Stacy, I'm going to go to the bathroom. Let me know when Dan's done.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. I don't have a lot of stuff to show today, guys. Come on. I'm excited about having Carl back. It's exciting. I haven't messed with this stuff in
I
years.
just want to know when we can talk. Are you done?
Go chime
I think I'm
in.
hearing crickets in the chat.
Hey, Ernie, did you say, hey, Paul, what's new in your zoo? Is that what you said?
Oh,
Paul, what's new in your zoo, bro?
Well, thanks for asking, Ernie. Let me show you something.
Jesus.
Fucking Dan, man. I swear to God. Hey, I don't know if you guys saw the video I just dropped the other day, but nobody knew about this box, man. Are you sure it's Matt Squatch?
Well, I think he did some boxes. Yes, I think it's his.
It was weird because the side had,
Yeah.
that stuff and it had the G.I. Joe
That's
logo
not
on
a
it.
convention piece?
No, I mean, well, you can tell by the artwork here. It's definitely not.
Yeah.
But there's no Hasbro on it anywhere.
It's pretty cool, though.
Yeah, so I just dropped a video on that the other
Did it come
day.
with a figure?
It came with the outfit and everything, but no figure. So,
okay.
Last 2 weeks ago, I did a box opening, and Rick, you were correct on this one. It is a what did I say? Marauder.
Yeah.
It's a paratrooper. Yeah.
Yeah. German paratrooper.
So yeah, but this figure here, it was funny. After I read his letter, Scott Page sent this to me, by the way. This is a Knights of the Slice. I don't know if you ever heard of that company.
yeah, it's a New York pizzeria.
Knights of the Slice. It's kind of an orangish looking figure, all one color. And this one's called GLYO-S. YOS.
Yeah. Was it like an apocalypse kind of thing?
Yeah, that's what he said. He said all the joints. It's the joints can be interchanged and disconnected, and something like that. But the name of the company was Knights of the Slice.
Huh, interesting.
So, yeah.
You should take that camo figure and pop that head off and put a flocked head on it. G.I. Joe head.
G.I. Joe. You guys know Walter McLeod? He sent me this. He said to post this if I could. They're having a toy sale. I'm not sure. Oh, let's see. There you go.
Oh, okay.
California.
Oxnard, huh?
Do you guys know Walter McLeod? He works for Lennard Toys.
Oh, Lennard, really?
So Lennard always has a blowout once a year. So
okay, yeah.
I don't know if any of you guys are near this place, Ernie, or you know where that's at?
It's about an hour and a half away from me, but it sounds interesting.
I want you to go and give us a report, Ernie.
Yeah.
Yeah. They always say you can pick up some good Lennard stuff at those sales.
Yeah. You need to make
there.
that drive.
Then I'll be there.
Anybody in California, write that down. End of the month. A couple of days there. So
yeah, Paul, if you can't send me that picture or whatever.
I will.
Newsflash, Ernie, you can just review the show later.
Remember, he's the new guy on the show. Just give him a break. He's the new guy. So.
Oh, okay, wise guy.
And I think I'm all caught up. Yeah.
Come on, social, Stacy. Come on.
All right, Dan. You're back on. Whatever you want.
Are you still dropping the kids off at the pool?
I had some housekeeping there I wanted to take care of. So.
Paul, are you still dropping the kids off at the pool?
No, I'm good. I might start drinking though. If Dan keeps talking.
Well, I thought it was a fascinating subject. I don't think anybody else is, as far as toy photography.
I think it's in the chat room. We went from 25 people down to 4. So that should be.
Well, okay. Well, if nobody's interested in it, that's fine.
I've used AI to cheat a little bit. So one of the apps I use to edit has an AI feature that it will clean up the face, and sometimes it'll actually make it look like a human face.
I call it a toy figure. When I go in there, I use the word toy. Take this toy figure in.
Well, this isn't something I give instructions to. It just does it.
Oh, okay.
All I got to do is turn it on and it fixes the face.
I use
I've done. I couldn't get the faces to focus.
Oh, okay.
And I'm taking 60, 70 pictures of this figure, and I can't get the thing to focus right, where the lighting is wrong or something.
Do you use Photoshop at all?
No.
Well, Photoshop, the latest versions of Photoshop will go in there, and you can do automatic color correction, auto sharpening, and it actually will automatically adjust the whole picture to like
Well,
the perfect
I
color.
do all
You
that.
you just can just snap the picture and throw it in Photoshop, and it fixes it.
No, I do that all manually to
Oh,
my liking, you know.
well,
So, but I let this thing clean up the face on a couple figures. I mean, it really improved the picture, but I struggled with, well, is it my picture or is it, you know, it is my picture, but now it's been enhanced a different way.
it is a challenge. We talk about the images I had where I went into Chat GPT, and Chat GPT does not care about any of my images to upscale it. The problem is it's like that person that you send your laundry to. It's like, okay, get the stain out of the shirt, and it'll get that stain out of the shirt. But when you get your shirt back, you've got a flower sewn in over here. And that's what Chat GPT does when it upscales my images. It takes the images, it brings it back up, but the faces are all not the same face, so the hands are not the same. God knows, Chat GPT loves to give you these claw hands. I don't know what the hell it does with hands.
Yeah, they can't do hands. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I could show you. I mean, if we can log in, I could show you pictures I've created on Chat on Gemini, which are, I mean, I think are pretty mind blowing. Some of them, I'll be honest with you, I could probably build a set myself, and that's the other quandary is, let's say you're trying to build a set for your photos.
Did he just say quandary?
It is a quandary because you can go. Here's the thing: is
I gotta look that up. Wait, I gotta look that one up.
Here. Let me go
He's
into this
using the
because
$2
I think it's a really fascinating subject. Because what you do is, say you want to create a subject with your photography. You're like, I don't know what kind of set, so you can take your figure, stick it in a set, and say, hey, create a back alley in New York, and it'll spit out the image, and you go, okay, all right, so now I can just copy this and build a set. Because a lot of these sets they build are not, I could build a lot of them. Some of the images they've created, I'm going, yeah, I could build that, and it's a fascinating thing for toy photographers. Is it a good thing or is it a bad thing? That's what I'm really kind of wondering.
There's a lot of people that argue it's not toy photography
Yeah, right.
anymore. Something.
And I could see that.
Yeah.
I got it. There's a guy, Mike J. Marin, and he's a filmmaker and a toy photographer. When he came on the scene about a year or two ago on the toy photography scene, he uses a light box, and then he adds digital backgrounds, and people were ragging on him left and right. And he posts stuff in the Playhouse all the time. He's really good photographer.
Kind of like a green screen. I mean,
yeah, you use a light box, and then you can insert your figure into a digital backdrop.
Yeah.
So he does, then it's all done on the computer, and it works. I consider it toy photography, because the toys are real.
Yeah.
But he got so much guff, and when he began,
Because to be honest with you, I was looking at his pictures too, and I honestly thought some of it was AI also, and I was like, because I mean, that's where I was curious. I wanted to reach out to him and talk to him about it when we were doing this, but I can't. He's got his thing turned off where you can't communicate with him.
Yeah,
so,
he tends to be private. A lot of times when he posts pictures in the Playhouse, he'll turn off the comments.
Yeah,
because he doesn't want to hear unsolicited critiques.
Yeah,
he was getting hammered,
and that's why I think this is where my conversation is leading. Is I don't think people should be. I think it's a benefit to toy photography. I mean, toy photography is something I love, but I think if it's really hard. All right, for example, when I did the Carl Butcher episode 3, which I just put out yesterday, I took the pictures 23 years ago and I put them together. It took me 10 hours to put the word bubbles in, to put the music in, to edit it all, put the whole thing together. It took 10 hours. And a lot of people don't have that kind of time. That's not including if you want to build the sets, take the photo. That can be very daunting. But if somebody creates the figure, builds their own custom figure, takes the picture, because what I did was I took a picture of Carl, I posed him in the position I wanted, and I just put him into a Gemini. And
what's the guy's name again that did the pictures?
Mike J. Marin.
There you go.
He's in the Playhouse, Edmond.
Yeah. But I took those pictures. I took a picture with this big gray background, and I put it in Gemini. I said, "Take this figure and place it in a dungeon lair type setting with dramatic lighting, and then spits it out. It's my picture. I mean, it's my figure. It's in there, and it blends it into the thing, so it makes a great scene. I mean, like I said, if I can pull pictures up, I can show you some of the stuff I've done, and it's just fascinating.
You can share your thing to me right now.
All right, let's see
if
here.
you want to do it. At the bottom, it says share screen.
Let me go in there.
I'll pull it in as the 6th guest.
Ernie, how are you going to do your golden skull? Is it going to be a video or
It's going to be a photo story. Yeah, video.
Okay.
So photo story or video story?
A video photo story.
Yeah, video photo story.
I just did photos in mine because I was under the impression it was.
Well, I'm trying to just kind of. I've never done this before, plain and simple, right?
Yeah,
so I'm just gonna do videos. I might even put in some stop animation. I don't know. I'm just gonna put things together.
Yeah.
Are we there?
I got it up there. Do you see it?
Yeah. So in these pictures, Dan, does the AI alter? It alters the figures, correct?
Yeah. Do you see what are you seeing right now?
We're seeing a white screen with a whole bunch of
all your pictures are up there.
Pictures are up there.
Okay, so how do I get
you move your mouse around?
Yeah, how do I get this to come up?
You're not seeing it?
I see the thing, but I'm trying to pull pictures up.
Try double clicking it and see what happens.
Double click on a picture, man.
All right, so I double click. What do you see?
Nothing.
Same
thing.
Oh, Is it this one?
There you go. It's a little bigger.
Yeah, it's a little bigger. Yep.
What do you see now?
See the pumpkin patch and the warehouse.
Yeah, with one of the peanut characters or something. It looks like.
Yeah.
You're gonna get a copyright smack there. You have to be careful. Charles Schultz will get upset.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we got to get rid of him then. Let's see. Let's get something a little bit more. How about this one? Does this come up?
Yep.
Well, we see 2 pictures there, but I don't see one.
How do I get this one thing? Let me try something.
Can you right click on it and say?
Let me try something different here.
You just took your feet away.
Yeah, let me try something.
And what are you going to do, Stacy? Is yours going to be a video too, or just photographs?
I wanted to do video, but I don't think I'm going to have time, so I'm just going to do a series of photos.
Jeff did say there was 3 categories. It was people that had a YouTube channel, people that wanted to do a video, or people that wanted to just take one single photo. So, yeah, so you don't have to.
I have to do one single photo, or I can do 2.
Well, you can do a couple, but I mean, it doesn't have to be a flowing story, beginning, middle, end kind of thing, you know.
Okay.
So, yeah, I think I'm going to donate one of my custom figures, and Jeff was going to do one of his skull things, I think, or something like that. One of his.
I got to get this function pack out of there.
Well, you have my address. Then,
you mean
correct?
for the price?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, but I'm sending mine to Ernie. He gives me better credit.
To the winner.
Yeah, Ernie wins no matter what.
Right.
Damn new guy.
New guy. I gotta take care of the new guy. Well, while Dan's playing around with the internet trying to figure out how it works.
I'm trying to figure why. Okay, I share that.
If you guys got any questions in the chat room, unless it's the old.
So listen, you asked me about video and photos, right?
We're back again.
I've seen some photo stories that include video.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
pieces.
I don't know. Like when
isn't that kind of the same thing?
Well, if Adam will combine both, like he'll do little videos, snippets in his story, and then come up with a photo picture.
I think Jeff has.
So, I mean, it's not a flowing like all video or all. Yeah.
Right.
I just did all photos with mine. I did a photo story. But...
Yeah, no, yours is great. Are you coming out with a part 2?
No, that was just a teaser. Because I gave all those purple things away, man. So I don't even have them. All my followers got some purple things, and I don't have any left.
Oh, that's funny, dude.
Cause you got enough of shit coming to you, man, from me. He's on the side over here texting me. I'm trying to do my phone, and then he's putting stuff.
No, yeah, he was
I'm
texting
like,
me
dude,
too.
you know we're live right now. Like, what are you trying?
He wants me to tell everybody that he was helping me out making some 3D pieces for my story.
Oh, okay.
Well, you better hurry up.
All right. Yeah, it's not like we all didn't have 10 months to get ready for this. Who just hung up? Dan just went
Dan,
bye-bye.
yeah. Some of us have been busy, sir.
For 10 months? 10
Some of
months.
us have been daily, okay? And then incapacitated
Man,
other days.
I
Nobody
caregive for
told
2
you to get a
family
girlfriend.
members.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to have a drink to make that.
Dan, I don't know what you do.
I don't know why it's not it's saying choose tab, but it won't let me.
Dan broke the internet.
Yeah.
All your AI talk is coming back to haunt you now. See, it's fucking,
Maybe you should have AI fix this for you.
yeah, right.
You're right.
You better be nice to the computer.
It says Dan's trying to.
I'm gonna do that, Stacey.
Does it share
All
my
right,
entire
There
screen?
you
right now?
go.
There, it's bigger now.
Yeah. Can we make it any big?
Can you just go picture to picture without?
There's
Oh,
Dominic.
hey,
No.
Let's go back to this
window
one
in a
again.
window in a window.
Here we go. Here we go.
There
How
we
about that? I can't see what you guys are doing, so. But
You got
how's
the
that?
lady sitting in a chair with two guys standing.
Yeah,
next to
that. What I did was on this picture here, I took photographs of these two guys, the goons, and I put her. You saw the picture of the chair, and I took this photograph and I said, okay, put this in a dungeon lair, and that's what it created.
So it gave it the shadows underneath their feet.
Yeah, I said just create dramatic lighting.
Okay.
You can create. Let's see here. Oh, this is a good one of her right there.
Yeah.
It's a good one of her.
with the skull piled up underneath her.
You be careful scrolling through these. I don't want to see something like she's working.
You're not going to see anything. This is one of the Carl from Carl episode 6. I upscaled this one. This is what it did. I mean, it added the tail to the helicopter, but now look at this one. This picture I shot back in 2003, and it was a homemade. The snowmobiles are real, and it was on I did it on a hillside, and I put this into AI, and I say, take these two snowmobiles, put them in northern Maine during a snowstorm, and this is what it created.
The snowmobiles are real?
Oh, those are Leonard snowmobiles. Yeah, I painted those.
Leonard.
Okay. Yeah. So I mean, I created those. Those are real figures. That's a real Carl Butcher figure, and that's that. But this is what AI can do.
But the AI altered the figures and the snowmobiles. Yes. No. Not at all.
Put the snow
No. They. If I can find the original picture in here, I don't know where it is.
So Dan, are you verbally or writing then AI?
Well, what I do is I take the pictures and then I just put it in there and I tell exactly what I want to do. I say please. I always use the word please. Please create a panoramic image of this toy figure. Well, let's go to another one.
Are you doing that from your computer or from your iPhone?
From my laptop. Okay. This one here is AI altered with her face laughing. I did tell it to make her laughing. But I took this. I said, I took the picture of those 4 figures are actually shot on my studio, and I just took the picture. I dump it into my computer and I pull it into Gemini. That's why you see this little logo right down there. That means Gemini.
So,
and
what background? Like when you shot those figures,
I said take these 4 images of the 2 men in skull masks holding Carl captive, while the antagonist is laughing in the background, and put them in a dungeon type lair with skulls on the table.
But you didn't use a green screen behind the figures.
No. It's just a gray background, yeah, and it knows to take all the images.
So they did the shadows and everything, huh?
Yeah, well, I did tell it put dramatic lighting.
So it does that.
That's basically like the same picture again.
So how much is Gemini a month?
You get it's free, and you're limited, for what I can find, you're limited to about 26 images per day, per 24-hour period.
Really?
I bought, because I'm doing so many pictures with Carl Butcher. I mean, when I do Carl Butcher the original series has like close to 1,000 images in it, and so about 500 of them have to be upscaled. So I decided just to bite the bullet and pay for the Gemini, which is $20 a month.
Cause wants to know: are you taking the pictures with an iPhone or are you using a?
No, I have a Sony. I really like this picture.
Yeah, but some of those old ones are probably taken with a camera, right?
Oh yeah, that was taken with an old an old digital camera, probably. Yeah, I mean, and that's the other thing too about the original Carl. I mean, the original Carl, I think my camera was a Sony DSC 50, which, if I remember correctly, was like 8 megapixels. So it wasn't a high HD camera. And when you upscale your photos, it turns them into nice digitally. Oh, can I tell you something funny about these images? AI has a real problem with these bowler hats. When you have these guys fighting with the bowler hat, it loves to insert flying bowler hats. See one right there? Do you see with my circling around it?
Yeah, I see it.
There's a bowler hat out of nowhere, just stuck in the image. It loves to do that with bowler hats. I have no idea. I have to do these images. So
can you use AI now to remove it?
Oh yeah, you can actually go in. It'll give you the option that the image is up, and then you can type into it again saying, "Hey, fix this." So you can actually create this image that I had here and say, "Okay, now have the guy in the black suit, standing to the left, and the other guy's standing to the right." So you can keep the same scenario and keep moving them around inside the environment.
Okay. But you took a picture of the girl in the back, though, right?
Yeah, she's just standing back there. It took her robe off. That was a weird thing about this too. That's like I said, AI will do some weird things. She wears a black robe, and it's like it took the robe off for some reason. So I think maybe it has a husk for her. I don't know. I want to see the body, but she's always got a black robe. See, I don't know why this guy's laying this way, but just so you know, there's a couple things it doesn't like. It doesn't like having people on their knees or laying on the ground. You have to kind of trick it. You have to get a little make it not seem like violence. It really doesn't like violence, and it doesn't like anything that it could be taken as sexual things.
So then, how are you going to put guns in this, and how are you going to do?
Let's see if I can find the boob picture.
There's a gun. They've had guns in that photo.
Oh yeah, well it'll do things. There's one picture. See, so you have to trick it. See, I had to trick it to create this one where it put him in chains. Didn't like to do that. It kept rejecting. What you'll get is runs against my guidelines, and I can't do this. Same thing with this one on his knees. It didn't want to do this, and you just have to convince it.
I'm just thinking if I went and used it for G.I. Joe World War II era, is it gonna let me use it? Shooting.
It's weird. It's very.
Or no, it's not gonna let me do that. Or
see, this is a good image right there. Look at that one.
Can you have Marines storming the beach?
Yeah. Okay, and can I tell you? All right, do you see this image here? It doesn't like this scenario. And if everybody can understand the connotations of the races of the figures, it doesn't like these type of scenarios right here. It'll kick the stuff out. So this one here really looks like Carl robbing the guy. Where realistically, the guy is supposed to be beating Carl up, but it moved the figure. It moved the figure to make the guy. It's very tough to get the guy in yellow to be beating up Carl. It's very tough. Here's another picture. Now we talk about the guns. If I do a picture like when I was doing the Carl Butcher upscaling, any of the pictures of Carl possibly or any figure pointing or going somewhere else, it'll come up with this maybe against my guidelines. I created this picture. The guy in the red he isn't holding a gun. He doesn't have a gun. So when I put this picture together, it's like all of a sudden he created this with the guy in red holding a gun to Carl. I'm going, where the hell did this gun come from? This image. It's very weird how it decides things. All right, here's the famous picture. I did not tell AI to do that. Can anybody see what the guy in red is doing?
Yeah, it's copping a feel.
He's copping the feel. That is it was supposed to be Carl and the girl in the green hair rescuing a female hostage from the guy in red. And this is what I got. So this is what I'm saying. AI gets really weird about different things. It'll change things sometimes and create its own scenarios. I'll get this off so it doesn't look too long there. But it's yeah, I don't know what that one is either. And I got Carl cleaning laundry. I did that one. So, but it's really it's a really cool. It's Carl rescuing some people. Oh, here's the cool thing about this too. If you put in this toy figure, all these figures are all AI figures, but look, they made them all toys. They're all toys. So it's a real fascinating tool.
Dan, what is the motive for doing this?
Well, for me, as I said, I can't really see you guys. I gotta lower this so I can see you guys. Can you? Woo!
Let me just take that away.
Yes, take it away. Let's get rid of it. We don't need it anymore. All right.
Nice. You don't want that either. Don't want that either.
Wow.
Welcome to the
Oh, we
show.
did.
That's it. Show's over, man. Show's over.
I think Paul was giving you.
You're professional.
Dan, you pissed
I'm
off.
trying to get rid of it. There you go.
Oh, okay. Get rid of that number 6 guy. But the motivation was when I came across this in the I never really messed with it, and I was really fascinated by it and going like, what can we do with it? What are the limitations? Because I do know that people are having very much an aversion to it and going, it's not art. But all those images you saw there, those aren't AI images. These figures all exist. These are my creations. You can't find this guy. I mean, I made that suit. I made this guy. So it's like you can't. These guys. So if I take these guys and I pose them and I photograph them and then I put them into AI and I do that, is that fake?
Well,
that's a real quandary. But is it a good thing?
Advanced Photoshop.
But I really think that people can use it. Yeah. It is, and that's what I think. It's a tool, and I think that anybody out there shooting photographs, it opens up the door for them. I want more people into the hobby going, you could really have some fun with this. Just don't fake it. Don't download. I could go onto the internet and download a picture of a character off the internet, a G.I. Joe, and just plug him in and say, hey, have this G.I. Joe climbing a mountain, and you can do that, and it'll do it. And it's like, okay, how am I going to prove that you actually own this G.I. Joe? I mean, it does exist, but it could be fake. Yeah. So it's a really interesting, but I think it's a great
tool.
More
and more guys use it for toy soldiers now. They'll set up a diorama, but then they'll have them all marching or fighting in battle, and they'll make. I don't know.
No, it's a good topic to discuss because I think a lot of people are just. I don't see it's really double-edged. It's a great tool if you're out there and you don't have a lot of money, you don't have a lot of time, you want to participate in it. I say go ahead and do it. But it's not,
It's overwhelming though. I'm not tech savvy.
You don't have to be with this though. I'm not.
I looked at but you know what? Even Photoshop. I mean, when I open up Photoshop and they're asking you to do this and there's jargon I just don't even understand on Photoshop either.
I think it's possible though that you're going to lose the artistic work.
Yeah, but that's where I'm coming from. Is I am I'm totally against using it to as a creator. I go in and it's because I could go into this in AI and tell it to create some of the backgrounds. You probably saw some of the backgrounds that just showed up as backgrounds. And you just go into, hey, create a dungeon lair and whatever, and it'll create that for you, and then you can insert pictures into that background.
So Moondoggy's got a good question. So are you doing the diorama or is it all AI? So you're just really taking a picture of just your figure.
I'm posing all the figures in the.
You're not doing any diorama at all. The whole background's all made up.
Right.
So you're not even doing a diorama anymore.
No, and that's because I'll be honest with you, I'm really
tomorrow I'll take a picture of this dude and not even have to build a diorama or anything. And I can have
Just
him.
take him like
I can
take
have
a
him
picture
jumping
like
out of
that.
a plane, parachuting into Normandy.
Yeah, you just take that take a picture of it,
Yeah.
insert it in. You open up Gemini. You just drag the picture, drop it in. Make sure you click it to image. There's a spot in the bottom with like a little dial, little lever thing. Click that, it'll pop up. Just choose a picture. Drop that in there, and then you type in what you want it to do. Tell it. Be a little descriptive. You got to consider AI as a super smart nerd who has no idea what your hobby is. He like knows everything that he needs to know about computers and this and that, but you've got to tell him. It's like okay, I've never seen this before. What are you holding up to me? I've never seen a toy before, and it just you have to describe it.
Paul Barbacano
Yeah,
has
really,
a good point.
right? Why buy anything? You could buy one. You could buy one
Yeah, why
figure
buy
and just say,
anything if you could
put
just-
this guy in a red outfit, put this guy in a yellow outfit. Put this guy in a-
Exactly.
Yeah.
and-
That's
exactly.
the once I said the quandary. What is good? What is bad? That's in this discussion with this group. I think that's something we do have to kind of. I think maybe people look at us and go, we all take photographs and we all in the hobby. I kind of think maybe our opinion might matter. Maybe I'm thinking a little high on myself. I don't know.
Well, that's the problem. What Paul is mentioning is that's what people are going to start doing.
They're going to take the easy way out.
Exactly.
They're just going to take the easy way out.
But how?
Yeah, people
Why buy
always
it?
people always take the easiest route, right? Always the easy route. It's easier to do bad than it is to do
Right.
good.
The one thing that I can learn though,
Yeah,
I will be able to. I can tell what's at this point now. I've messed with it so much. It can be very difficult to fake me out because I'll be able to tell what's AI and what's not. Because you can tell, you can tell what's real and what's not.
Well, for now you can. Pretty soon you
Yeah,
won't be
right.
able
For
to.
now.
Yeah. Well, they figured out the hands. I mean, Gemini
Pretty
figured out
soon
the hands.
everybody's photos are going to look so perfect. You're not going to know.
Yeah.
And then,
See, I'm old school. I'm just gonna build mine. I'm
and then the
building
people
mine,
that
man.
take real photographs are going to get pushed aside.
Yeah,
You
right.
know?
Yeah.
It's weird. Like I said, guys, I'm sounding like the devil's advocate here, but I want to understand what it is like. We're kind of like, it's like the horse and buggy and car thing. It's like things are going to move on and you got to learn. It is an art form. I mean, I created those pictures that you saw. I had to tell it what to do. I had to do it. I don't think if you just take a figure and stick it in there.
Yeah, but is it
sometimes-
honest? That's
What's
what
that?
my question would be. Is it honest?
I don't know.
You,
That's the
you
question.
had somebody do it for you,
Right.
It
where
depends on
versus
what
you could do it all yourself.
depends on what you present it as.
Exactly. I would never. I mean, when I'm doing the Carl Butcher
Right.
thing,
And
so
what-
if you read the caption in the back of it, I do say on it the thing that some AI was used in this to upgrade the images. I have to because I have to be legitimate about it. I don't want to be like lying to people. I had to do it. I mean,
Then what happens to collecting? Then collecting goes away, right? Our whole hobby is going to go away because
You don't have to buy any figures.
exactly you don't have to buy anything. I can go on the internet.
It's off the internet.
Yeah,
buy
but
Other
that's,
people.
Yeah.
I mean, these are people that have no talent, and now this computer is going to do talent for them.
yeah,
you know?
it's very.
They're still creating content.
Yeah, I mean, it's. I don't. This is what I'm saying. This is what's been rattling. This is why I've been talking about it with you guys in the background, because it's rattling my brain, going like, I don't know. I see it. What I'm using it for, I'm like, it's cool, and I could actually do a Carl story. It's very cool, but it's like, I mean, I would never use it to like, I would never use it just say like, hey, create a adventure team, man of action, fighting with a giant snake in a boiling lagoon. I mean, I could do that and it probably would kick it out, but it may not know what it is. So it may kick it out and have something really weird, because it does kick out. Listen, I've had some. If you guys follow me on Facebook, you've seen I've done some crazy stuff. I've got myself doing. Exactly. Take that thing, Rick, photograph it, and then stick it into Gemini. If you're worried about it, just snap the picture of it, send it to me, and I'll put it.
Here's the
I can have it
thing
fighting a
though.
T-Rex.
See, but here's the thing.
nice.
This
My
was
backyard.
created, right?
Yeah.
See, here's the thing. This was created, right? But if I knew how to do AI, I would have just used the body and said, you know what, put Rick's head on this, and it would have been done without me.
It's not as
having
easy
Andy
as that.
create the head, put it
Not yet.
together,
And
create this.
it's
6
not
months
as
from
easy
now
as
will
that.
be.
Yeah, I did something like that. You guys saw me taking a trip around the world where I played for the Boston Bruins. I played for the New England Patriots, and so I did some funny video AI like that. But you could definitely tell that it was AI. My head was inserted on certain things. I've gone on a date with Scarlett Johansson. I've met the president of the United States. I've done a bunch of different things. There's some weird, just messing with it. I brought my dad back to life in one AI video, which is slightly creepy. But my dad was a photographer, so I don't. He would have found it fascinating. But yeah, it's a weird thing. But the genie's out of the bottle. I mean, what do we?
The problem is you're going to lose the magic of toy photography.
Oh yeah,
just like they've lost the magic of movies, Well,
that's main.
Yes,
Oh
yes.
well, yeah,
with the CGI and all that, the CGI.
Yeah. But can I tell you something?
Anymore.
One of the reasons I did so many photographs was to see if I could start duplicating things and start going. The problem with the Gemini, it never replicates the background the exact same time. So it's like I can have it do things, but it's always going to change it. It's good if you're doing a photo story. It would be so difficult to do it because I had one where I did the background and I tried to put people into the background and it did just some weird stuff, people floating in the air, and it just went really wonky. So it's not as easy.
Yeah, but eventually they're going to fix all that, and it will be easy. It'll be too easy.
Yeah, this is just the starting of this.
Well, the other question we have though is people doing bringing all their toys to life. The videos with people they're walking around.
Yeah. I'm over that already.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
That's to me very obvious what you're doing there. So it's definitely not stop action. What's that?
It's overplayed. Bringing the stuff to life.
It was cool when it first came out, and now everybody's doing it, and I'm like, okay.
But now it's like,
So nobody's going to do stop motion anymore because stop motion looks too fake compared to the AI stuff. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm just not going to do stop motion anymore.
I did read that
is an art form.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying it.
Exactly, it is. It is. And I think I saw recently that some company is making they're working on a movie with AI to actually do a movie, a full 2-hour animated movie on I can't remember what studio it is, but I did read that that's coming out down the pike. So
hey, we're at the top of the hour, and it's time for Rick to go to bed, man. His medication's kicking in. So.
I'm way past my bedtime.
Rick, I need you tomorrow. Are you going to be here?
I'll be here. I got some good stuff to show.
All right, cool. Don't forget, tomorrow we have TST, Toy Soldier Tuesday, with Jason from Scavenger Miniatures. And then next week we have Padres buddy, right?
Mm-hmm.
John 2 nights in a row. He's going to...
John Morris.
John Morris is going to show some 1/6 scale stuff on Monday.
Right.
He's going to come back on Tuesday and show all his Mark's play sets and everything else. It's kind of like me. He collects both scales. So.
Yep.
And he's selling some stuff too, right?
Cool.
He's getting rid of some stuff.
Yeah, he's got a lot of stuff that he's willing to either trade for or, sell.
So if you guys are collectors and watching the show, make sure you tune in both Monday and Tuesday next week. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Until tomorrow night. Have a good one.
Thank you, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Bye.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars. Crashing in my car, wake up in a bar. I'll be a superstar, just on my avatar. This world is so bizarre, empty out the reservoir. Yeah, I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots, all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming?